from English to Spanish. If you prefer to enjoy the Spanish, please remember to switch to the channel Spanish and enjoy our language translation. And no more speech. And hello, everyone. Good morning and good afternoon. I'm Jessica Bai from Energy Box. A warm welcome to the webinar, New Technology of a Style Solution for Rooftop Solar Markets. It's my immense pleasure to be part of this mega event, and would like to express my sincere thanks to all of you spending and your precious time with us today. It means a great venue for us. Before we start, I'd like to present some background information. Solar power in the European Union has shown strong resilience into 2020 despite coronavirus, this pandemic, actively impacting everyone's life in many aspects. It has impressive records despite of tough times, reflecting the huge potential. Germany installed 4.8 gigawatt, enough gain, ranking first in the Europe PV ranking, second EU market in 2020. The Netherlands added 2.8 gigawatt of installed capacity last year. Spain's third largest solar market in the EU, with certainly the market leader last year achieving 3.2 gigawatt. Poland, the new installed capacity of 2.6 gigawatt in 2020 is impressive. Gas and fossil fuels driving by the electricity price up. From this, let's have a deep dive into a rooftop solar market, how to improve the CM9, also residential market. Therefore, we are inviting the leading manufacturers, which currently features the professional technical team, Sample Power and Goodway. We'll figure out a versatile solution for the rooftop solar markets. No more waiting. Let's kick off today's webinar. Before we have a brief intro for our speakers, I want to give you about who we are and what we do. About us, Energy Box is a vertical media company dedicated to the renewable energy, headquartered in China. We are one of the top 3 most influential media in our domestic market to enhance business cooperation across land and inland and promote green energy. Energy Box and held around the world, such as Pan-Europe, South Africa, and South Asia, and others as well. Up to date, we have had 20 plus events on record crossroad. We are committed to submitting the traditional media market potential, inspiring the unique and the professional customized team. And not only that, their existing sales consulting, project development, financing, webinar, meetings, interviews, and the peer-to-peer service. Now we have a quick review about our Readiness process. Our webinar will be divided into 3 parts. So the first part that I have introduced already, and about the brief intro about Energy Box. And the second part is presentation from Support Power and Goodway. And the third part would be the panel discussion from which includes TÜV Nord, Solar, WAC Group, Support Power, and Goodway. Our last part will be our Q&A sessions. So dear our audience, please do not hesitate to raise your hands, or you may hit the Q&A buttons and leave the messages and questions in our Q&A box. We will come back to you shortly. Let's have a view of how great speakers that we have invited today. The first speaker is Mrs. Angela Xu. She is Senior Vice President of Renewables from TÜV Nord. Mr. Epatios Morsiades, he's a Managing Director from WAC Group. Mr. Rafael Rhodes Calavio, he's the Director of Development and New Business from Solar. Dr. Haofeng Lu, he's the Director of R&D from Support Power. Nick He, and he's the Overseas Sales Director from Support Power too. Luis Vazia Navarro, he's a Technical Pre-Sales Manager for EMEA market from Goodway. So let's clap our hands and welcome our first speaker,